Pastor Roy Gerhardt from Galloway United Methodist Church in Franklin, Pennsylvania, sharing a few words of encouragement to help us follow after Jesus. You know, this week I'm going to be experimenting with some reformatting to these morning devotions. And the thing I have in mind for Monday is a Monday morning minute. There are lots of situations where if you want to describe a situation to someone else, you don't have time to tell the whole story. You've got to cut it down to the things that are most essential. And if you want to talk with someone about the Lord, well, you can't take on a whole Bible study. You've got to be able to give a nugget that will express a truth that is real, that is authentic, and that is meaningful. And there are many times that you've only got a moment to do that. Some would call it an elevator talk, where you've got to share what you could express in the time it takes to go between floors on an elevator. So I'm going to try to summarize some key takeaway from the Sunday morning message. And here's this week's Monday morning minute. Life can be tough. It can be so unfair. I mean, there are times that I absolutely hate watching the news because life can seem to be completely out of control. And it's really hard to know sometimes how to hang on to faith when tragedies and trials come your way. And it can even be hard to know how to ask God to express how you're feeling. And some people are unsure if you can even ask God tough questions, that God would be upset by that. But the great takeaway from yesterday's message came from the story of a prophet named Habakkuk. And we learned that you can ask God tough questions. Be honest, be open, and God will answer. And we learned this, that as we see God fulfill his promises in the Bible and answer prayers in our life, it builds a platform for faith so that we can hang on even when things look like they're completely falling apart, that we've got something to hang on to in the history that we have with God. There's a Monday morning minute. Now, what minute would you take away? What would be that little key nugget that really spoke to your heart? Is it something that you could just share in a conversation? Something that's like a good restaurant you just discovered? A wonderful recipe that you just tried? That's the little kernel. And having those little bits and being able to break it down into that kind of a quick sharing, well, it gives you a tool to pass along good news anytime, any day. May God bless you, and as you share his good news, may God make you a blessing wherever he takes you.